Hi guys, and welcome back to What's Up Today. Jeff here at Columbia College, ready for another lesson about pronunciation. Today we're going to talk about contractions. Before we get into our video today, as always, please make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay connected with us here at What's Up Today. Alright guys, so today we're talking about contractions. I'm sure you're familiar with what contractions are. It's when we take two words and we put them together. So some really common ones are we take the words do, not, and make it don't, or does, not, doesn't. We can use contractions both in speaking and in writing, but today I'm going to focus on a few contractions that we only really use in speaking. This is not something we would ever write unless you're texting or something more informal. Let's take a look at an example of a contraction we only use in speaking. If we're asking a question that starts with, "What are you?" For example, what are you doing later today? We can take what are you and shove those words together to make an informal spoken contraction. Listen to it at full speed. What you doing later today? What are you becomes whatcha. What you doing later? We can do this with other what questions as well. So instead of what are you, how about what do you? What do you want to do tonight? What do you want to do tonight? What do you becomes what do ya? What do you want to do tonight? Another one that you often hear in speech is contracting the phrase I am going to. I am going to go to the mall today. I am going to gets contracted into Imma. I'm gonna go to the mall today. As you can see, some of these contractions are taking more than two words. We're taking three, sometimes four words. Again, this is not something we would ever write, but we often do it in speaking. So let's talk about a couple triple contractions that are very common in speech. If we take the phrase would not have, we can contract it into wouldn't have. I would not have come to school today if it was closed. I wouldn't have come to school today if it was closed. Can you guys try to say that on your own? I challenge you to practice this pronunciation. It's okay if it's not perfect. What's more important is that you're able to hear this in native speech and understand what that contraction means. Let's end here today with one of the longest contractions that we hear in spoken English. Let's start by talking about a common contraction, YALL. YALL is an informal speech in American English that stands for you all. It's our second person plural. If we're talking to a group of people, I can say, y'all doing okay? I'm talking about you all. Now, if we take y'all and combined it with our triple contraction we just talked about, we get a long, interesting phrase. Let's see if you can understand this very large contraction. Y'all wouldn't have had any pie if I hadn't brought some. Did you hear that big contraction at the beginning? Y'all n've. You all would not have. Y'all n've had any pie if I hadn't brought some. I hope you guys enjoyed this information about spoken contractions in American English. If any of these were difficult to hear or hard to understand, please let us know so we can help you guys improve. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, stay up to date with us, and we'll see you next time.